The decision of the Goa University to postpone and re-notify the election process to choose the Executive Committee of the Students' Council and the chairperson to August 31st from August 21st has put the university as well as the students in a fix. In a latest twist, the group of students have intensified their agitation against the university's decision and staged protest on Thursday, demanding to scrap the elections.
Some existing laws have been taken lightly in the past due to university officials' negligence. An objection was raised by a group of students stating that some elected university class representatives have not submitted an audited copy of their election expenses and sought their disqualification. This issue had finally landed in the district court in the form of writ petition raising apprehension on the actual conduct of elections to the University Council. According to the information available, the issue was first raised by a group of students contesting the university-level elections who sought disqualification of some UCRs as well as URs by pointing out a law that requires submission of certain documents including biodata, political affiliation and the audited copy of UCR election expenses. The university officials concerned failed enforce this clause on submission of the copy of the election expenses in past. Several candidates this year too did not submit the same, which according to the university norms is mandatory. Thus citing the law, the complaints sought disqualification of some institutions from the polls. Taking cognizance of the complaint and verification by Goa University authorities, the number of contestants UCRs in the fray was reduced to 49 from 51 as 2 of them were disqualified. The UCRs were expected to file their audit by August 14th. The group led by Saish Talaulikar, a student UFR of PES College Ponda, along with the other 17 UFRs claimed they are the only eligible candidates for nomination for the Goa University Students' Council. Later, elections to the Goa University Student Council, Executive Committee and Chairperson have now been postponed to August 31st from the earlier August 21 date, as the list of university faculty representatives eligible for the elections has been revised by the varsity after discrepancies were found in the elections held in some Goa University affiliated colleges. Earlier this week, the university had already displayed the list of eligible names of university faculty representatives and had already accepted nominations from the candidates for the election to the Executive Committee of Goa University Students' Council. But it later came to the notice of the varsity authorities that there were discrepancies in conducting elections to elect the corresponding university class representatives UCR, UFR in certain affiliated colleges. In view of these deficiencies, the university declared the elections to elect UCR, UFR held in these colleges as invalid. Therefore, the list of eligible UFRs issued earlier now stands withdrawn. This situation has necessitated the invitation of fresh nominations for eligible UFRs. The revised list of eligible UFRs have been displayed on the Goa University website. Accordingly, fresh nominations were invited as per the revised election schedule to the Executive Committee of the Goa University Students' Council. The decision of the university raised apprehension in the minds of some of the 18 candidates who had successfully completed the nomination process. Thus, on Thursday, these candidates along with other colleagues from various colleges launched a protest at the administrative building of the Goa University, demanding that the Vice-Chancellor stay the elections till the confusion is cleared.
After putting a complaint, they are going to extend a date because of certain number of students. We don't know who are those students now. Those URs, they are trying to benefit them. Now, university is breaking their own laws to help certain amount of students. They are going against their own statutes. They have passed a circular today in colleges saying that you all are allowed to submit your audit forms till 24th, which according to Supreme Court guidelines also is not permissible. You have to file it within 14 days. Because of that, we have come here we have given Vice Chancellor, we are giving her this petition. We have already filed also. We are meeting. We are not moving from here till it comes. We want a stay on the election, which is tomorrow the nomination is there. And we want him to give a justice to the students. We want the university to follow the rules, not to comply with some political pressure or anything.
आम्ही कितें एक मागणी घातलेली की कोणी ऑडिट रिपोर्ट सबमिट करूं ना तांकां डिस्क्वॉलिफाय करचें एज पर द रूल. तेंच्यांनी काल एक लेटर दिला तें आमच्या अगेन्स्ट आसा. सो आमी आयज परतून येयला. आमी एक लिगल अपील दिलें तांकां की आमकां कितें तें आतांच्या आतां डिसिजन दिवचें म्हणून जाल्यार आमी मुखारलें कितें तें चिंततले.
स्टे ऑर्डर जाय. कन्फ्युजना भितर आमकां इलेक्शन्स नाका. पयलीं सगळें सॉर्ट आउट जावन दी, क्लियर जावन दी, मागीर तुमी इलेक्शना डेट सारकी दवरा.
Meanwhile, when contacted the registrar of Goa University, Professor Vijendra P. Kamath maintained that the decision of the university was only to give fair chance to all.
University, that is apex educational body institution in this particular state. Whatever the decisions which are taken by considering the spirit of this particular process, that is election to the Goa University Students' Council, by considering the larger interest and also that giving an opportunity to all our students in the democratic process, which is very important. And since our aim is very clear with regard to that accommodating more and more number of students, rather than that restricting their participation, I appeal the students must have faith with regard to the decisions which the university is taking and also university has taken.
Meanwhile, the candidates met the Vice Chancellor with their demands, who told them to approach the Court of Law as the matter is sub judice.